Working now. Oh yeah, probably should put volume on. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Sound? Your audio. There it is. Here's sound. See sound. Here's sound, but I see sound. This is. Oh. Hey, if I watch it now. Hey guys. I'm gonna mess around a bit. I gotta get shit going on the server again. I don't know what the fuck's working. There. Yeah, it's supposed to be under there. Get under there. Oh, this is so crazy. That should be better. All right. All right. Who's watching me? I don't even know who's watching me. What's up, people? 6 people watching now. Just restarting my stream. Hopefully, most of this shit's working. We're watching the Arizona audit, which I can't even hear right now. All right, let's see if we can get some other streams going. Nothing's really up at all. I can't even see what's live right now. Anything set up. But we're gonna watch the Arizona audit again. What's up, Pam? Yep, we're just starting again. The today's stream's probably not gonna be that great. All right, I'm just warning you. Oh, yeah, let me fix my camera. Let's see. Huh? Test, test, test. I'm not RP anymore. I'm now Black Pill Nation. All right, we are now Black Pill. We're no longer RP. And I have a new character, so I'm retiring the Blue Skull. I couldn't find the other character, so like I'm just using the Blue Skull for a test. But the Blue Skull will be gone, gone, gone. What's up? Hey guys, share the stream. I have no bots. I literally just fucking took the server out of the closet. Nothing's working. All right, barely. All right, well, obviously some stuff's working, but barely anything's working. I have no fucking feeds. A whole bunch of problems. All right, that I have to fix. Plus, I bought a house, so I have to build it. I'm building a house. I'm trying to do both. Stuff. What's up, man? Let's try fixing this thing. Alright, is that better? I should be better. What's up, people? Hello, test. I don't even. Do I still have VST plugins to make me sound nice and smooth? Probably not. I don't know. Sorry. What's up, people? I don't know if this is even making noise. This is. But I don't really. Try to find another live feed. Talking. Oh yeah, I lost my chat. Oh wait, I have my chat. Yeah, I'm no longer. We're no longer Red Pill Nation. The Red Pill died on January 6th. We are now Black Pill Nation. We're rebranding. All right, so nobody mention Red Pill Nation. You let him rest in peace and die. Like he did. He's dead. He no longer exists. Yeah, well, there's not much online right now, okay? This is just me testing shit and trying to get my server back up. Seeing what's working. Literally, no feeds, everything's manual. I have nothing. Don't expect a lot. The audit live. Alright, let's pull up some of the fucking volume so I'm not bored. Audit live. Rick 10. 10 has a lot of feeds up. Oh, we got another camera. Fuck it. Got it. Let's see how good this does. No volume there. Moving on that street. No, they're not. Another feed. Fuck it. There we go. Audit live. Yeah, I figured it's a good time with the audit and everything while I set up the server and start getting viewers again. Doesn't say I have right now. Oh, we got a couple feeds. One working. All right, we're gonna pull up all these feeds. Oh, what did I do? Third one? One working? Five. The one? All right, got a couple live videos here. Here. All right, nice. Now we got a nice feed going. What's up, Jeff? What's up, everybody? I am just getting the server back up. Everything's manual right now. I've no fucking cuts, no transitions. I've no videos edited for the new rebrand. Well, so yeah, sorry. But we're gonna pack a bowl and we're gonna continue to work on this shit while I tiled my bathroom floor, which I have to glue and wait. And I was bored. Tile on my fucking bathroom floor. So basically I have to tile 2 tiles, fucking put some weight on it, and then wait like 2 hours to tile another tile. Tile in fucking tile glue is great. Really great, let me tell you. But most of it's dried. So hopefully once I get some dry and you put them in, they won't move the other tiles. That's what I'm doing right now. Then we gotta fix up the walls and paint them. Oh yeah, well I guess the betting's over for Trump versus Biden. I gotta fix these bots; are all outdated. Everything's outdated. All right, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Don't do. Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm on band ass fucking D Live too. I didn't even know it's streaming on there. Yeah, the new commie overlords are great. How does everybody enjoy Biden's America? I love the $3 gallon gas. And I'm building a house right now. So let me tell you how much I truly enjoy $70 a fucking sheet plywood. It's fucking great. I love the Biden economy. It's fucking fantastic. I'm totally not capping everything and waiting a couple years with fucking cheap ass underlayment. Rather actually replace the fucking wood, but I ain't fucking goddamn paying $80 a goddamn sheet of plywood. So we're gonna have to do band-aids. Wait in a couple of years. There's no fucking way. Can't afford it. I mean, how you guys enjoying your $3 gallon gas and $80 fucking sheets of plywood to fix your house or do anything? How's that working out for you? Are you enjoying your fucking $12 fucking 2x4? 2x4s at $12 fucking dollars a piece. A fucking 2x4. They used to cost like $3 fucking bucks. They're $12 now. Everything's fucking outrageous. Yeah, everything's outrageous, man. Yeah, but don't worry. You guys take your vaccines, and they're safe and effective. Just ask DMX, Larry King, or Hank Aaron. No, wait, you can't. They died. Never mind. I mean, yeah. I mean, dude, I gotta fucking redo the floors in my house, and like, I would love to rip up and put up new plywood. It's not a fucking option. $80 a fucking sheet of plywood. I mean, it's like 67, and with tax, it's like 72 something. It's basically $80 a sheet. That's fucking ridiculous. Well, my sister got her shot. She got the Moderna shot. Her hand turned white and went paralyzed. She passed. She had 2 seizures, and this is the first shot. And she passed out in the shower and had to get stitches because her head split open. So good luck with your vaccine. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Oh yeah, how many people are watching me on my little test stream? I'm gonna have. All right, we're gonna be producing content again. I swear to God. All right, we're gonna. Oh yeah, we can't save live streams. All right. Oh, I have 20 people. I don't even. Let me look at my restream. How many people I have watching right now? Don't know. Everything's fucked up. I have no analytics. Oh wait, my Twitch is still alive. Oh, I'm on Twitch. Oh nice. Okay. I'm on a lot of my platforms are up. RP Nation News is up, I think. Yep. All right, so backup channels are up. All right, so we're on like 30. Wait, do I still have Periscope? Is Periscope actually fucking still working? Connecting. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. All right, so that's working. My D Live vote Biden, is that working? Oh yeah, I have some viewers there. Nice. All right, yeah, a lot of stuff's working. Oh shit. I gotta connect that again. On Live is not on. What? Maybe I have to fix some of these. Wait, it says it's all offline. It's not all offline. That's wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can actually sort of see. I can't see anybody who's viewing me, but everything says it's online. I don't know. She's getting a second. I moved into a house and moved away from the family, so I haven't really talked to her. I didn't really want to be involved after that. I didn't think they were going to be alive much longer. I'm sorry, it's bad. The prices aren't high because of his tariffs. His tariffs were against China. We don't buy fucking we get our lumber from Canada, not fucking China. Yeah, we don't get our lumber from China. Maybe like plywood. Not plywood. Not plywood. That plywood's actually complete sheets. That chip shit. You know, the chip fucking re-glued fucking wood. Maybe that stuff comes from China, but everything else comes from Canada. Well, yeah. If you guys, all right. So here's the deal. All right. If I'm gonna start streaming again, it's $100 a month because my new ISP has a goddamn cap on it. Okay, I got the $50 one right now, which comes with 3 TB a month. Okay, but the $100 package has unlimited bandwidth. When we're going to stream again, I'm going to need donations for that right away. Just so you know, if we're going to do this again, I need to up this because it's like $10 for every 50 gigs or something. I don't fucking know. If I'm streaming 24/7, there's no way I could do that. Oh, I don't know if she's getting the second John. I have no idea. I have to call her, actually. I've been busy working on my house, getting everything in order. Yeah, I think the only thing I have working right now is Venmo. So I have to get rid of all this other Streamlabs shit. I gotta redo all my social media. I gotta come up with new logos, do no artwork. I gotta make new videos, come with intros and outros with new branding. There's a lot of work. Oh yeah, and I gotta fix the Discord up. Yeah, I know people were fucking posting Hitler bullshit in there. Fucking it's the Jews. The JQ bullshit. So I'll be fucking getting a mod bot to get rid of that retarded shit because I don't really want it in my server. I don't really care about Hitler. He died 100 years ago. Let him die. Yeah, so everything's gonna be coming back up again. Give me time. The server's completely offline. Everybody that was maintaining servers shut down. You know what that means? I'll fucking make it again. Myself. Which is gonna take like a week or two. But we'll do manual for now. No, the feds didn't get me. Listen, there's no such thing as RP Nation. He never made any political comments against the status quo. He's dead. All his content's going off the internet. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. This is Black Pill Nation. Black Pill Nation knows when to exit stage left and rebrand, okay? Alright. Oh, we're just doing the test stream bloody and just seeing what works and shit. This is just like a fuck around stream. I have like the stream actually won't be up for like another week or two. There's a lot of work. Actually, all the servers shut down, so I gotta fucking rebuild them from scratch, which is like a pain in the fucking ass because I gotta like sign up for a shitload of dev API bullshit, make my own tokens, zero auth, authenticate them to do searches for live streams that I add through a fucking spreadsheet through a Google developer fucking worksheet thing that converts to JSON, and then I have to convert that JSON to a public file, then read from that public file and pull it to the fucking video feeds. So that's gonna take a little bit because I actually didn't maintain other servers. Other people did, but I know how to make them. Thank God. I actually wasn't posing, but now I have to actually roll up my sleeves and do this shit. So yeah, we're gonna get it back up. Don't worry. Gotta know what's going on. It's a little complicated. Stupid fucking. It's Node.js and Electron and some other fucking dependency bullshit. everything went crazy. The entire fucking thing hit the fan. How'd you like fucking PBB in a honey pot? Everybody like that one. Things are fucked, all right? Nothing is good right now, all right? Things are absolutely fucked. We are so far in Fuckville. And also, another reason why I rebranded, kind of quit, was because, well, I need y'all to accept that Trump's never going to win the presidency again. Unless by some miracle the Republicans nominate him, which I don't see happening. But we're fucked for at least 3 years. I don't know if there's sound going on right now. I can't even. Hold on. Oh yeah, Vera's right here. Probably helped. Hold up. Thing. Test. I heard the quack. Alright. There's no fucking sound. Alright, let me. Gotta have some sort of sound. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Alright, guys. I have nothing built in. I don't have my own JSON. I have none of my own feeds. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're just gonna steal these guys' audio because, well, I'm a dick. I don't feel like talking. This shit's not really set up. I hope you understand, boys. Alright, so we're gonna add audio feed. Commentary. Easy audit. There you go. Thanks, boys. I don't feel like talking. I got shit to do anyways.
Practice round. It's a tradition that you skip it off. Here, let me play it real quick.
I have Trump rallies next month.
I know, dude. He's starting to rally again. I'm telling you, dude.
It's definitely picking up some momentum, giving more interviews.
That July 4th election.
Where is that?
Where's my July 4th would be the perfect day.
The day of freedom.
Actually, much better. Now we got some audio. All right.
This one's great. I don't know if everybody here is seeing it or not. Jesus, you guys are bad.
He's gonna let us have a little barbecue in our backyards on 4th of July. We're gonna kill him.
All right, now I'll run through all the talking. All right, I will have transitions and I will be more personable. I haven't even had coffee today. All right, so I have, like no energy. The car's in the shop. Stuck at the house working on it. Doing shit. I'll be back. I got a tile my bathroom floor. It'll take like 5 minutes to set a tile and then wait like 2 fucking hours to set another one. It's great, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like that ever in my life? We almost both went in.
JB. You're gonna delete the stream after immediately, right?
Dude, that's been up on YouTube and monetized for like 3 weeks.
No, this stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, but that video, I'm saying, that was my channel. That was my channel. I've had that video up for like 4 weeks and it hasn't been taken down. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyways, Marcus, you still there, bud?
I'm still here, brother.
All right. So what else you got in terms of this this whole concept? Because I think I'm starting to agree with you. Like, I'm starting to notice things that are just a little bit strange. He's out there more. He's talking a lot more. The things he's saying, I don't know, man.
Hey, here's the
think
thing.
where
Oh, okay. Marcus, thank you so much for giving me the chance to talk. I never talk. So look, here's the thing. Trump's not an idiot. Trump's not an idiot. When he goes around and says the best is yet to come. And he said something very interesting a few days ago. He said what happened in 2020 will never happen again.
Yep.
What do you mean, Donald? We still have Dominion. We still have ESNS. We have Heart.
Yeah, he specifically said we're still fighting, and yeah, when they kept asking him if he's going to run in 2024, he said, for legal reasons, I don't want to say. But what happened in 2020 will never happen again, not in 2022, not in 2024. Why would he say that?
Okay. All right, Nick. Hold on real quick, Marcus. Nick, you got to get out of here, right?
Yeah. I'm burnt out, man. I'm not really contributing much.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to stay, you're more than welcome to stay. I thought like maybe your wife.
I got a bedtime.
It's a little late.
I'm young and stuff.
Marcus,
tomorrow.
what were you going to say? And then we're going to wrap this up because it is getting kind of late.
That's fun. That's fine. I completely understand that. I think this is where people get a little weary in what's actually happening, because the emotional side of this is so strong that what they wanted to do, what the Democrats wanted to do, and they've started to do this, is to get it into a litigation battle, because that is a practical battle. And what Trump has done throughout his entire 4 years, even before he became president in 2016, his speeches were all about what? Returning the power back to the people and getting rid of the deep state and the swamp. That wasn't just some catchy phrase. That wasn't just some, I'm going to do this because Obama was the swamp and everybody, I'm going to feed off of the hatred that people have for Obama after his 8 years. That was a real life. He was talking directly to their faces. And he did the same thing at the global summit. It wasn't Davos, it was some global summit in 2018, when he looked all the world leaders directly in the eye and said, we will fight to the death against socialism. We will fight for the people, the patriots of our countries, to be the leaders of their countries. And if you were smart leaders of your countries, you would all do the same. And this is why the media attacks him so much, and in turn attacks his supporters, because they know in the end, the way you get people riled up, the way you get people's support still on President Trump, is by going after their emotions. You can litigate everything and make everything a practical battle all day long, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. And they've got that. They've got that litigation battle, and it's wore people out to the point where they've just gone back to their lives.
Yep.
But when you get the emotional battle, which is what Trump was able to tap into, when you get that like human value in people's eyes, he did 5 to 6 rallies a day. The final of his 2020 campaign.
Joe couldn't do that in a
He
year.
didn't do that by accident. I could hear it in his voice when it was like November 2nd, and he was talking to the cameras. He's like, I did all I could do. Now it's up to the people, and they're gonna vote for me because I believe we won this. But you could hear the raspiness in his voice because he was tired.
Yeah.
He was burnt out. But he knew the people of Pennsylvania, the people of Florida, the people of Ohio, the people of Michigan, they desired to see him, and they stood in line for days to go see him. That was the power of what Trump had. And people don't want to go down that road because it makes them look like conspiracy theorists. It makes them look like, well, I like Trump, but they say I can't like Trump because then I'm a white supremacist. They're going to lock me up because I was at the Capitol or whatever. This is what the Democrats have tapped into. But what they don't understand is the amount of information that Trump gave us all 4 years he was in office, all the different speeches he gave, you have to go back and really look at them and actually, hindsight's always 20/20, right? So you go back and look at these speeches that he gives at different locations, even the one at the border wall. He was speaking directly to the American people at the border wall, even though that was a time when we were all stressed out of our minds because we're like, is he going to be president? What's going to happen? Nope. And he had that kind of demeanor where he was kind of down, and it didn't look like he had a lot of energy. And we were all like, it's over. It's over. Trump knows it's over. He was speaking directly to his people at that border wall. And he even said that, he was talking about the 25th Amendment at that border wall, talking about how Biden's in trouble. It's not, it's not going to affect
Come
Trump.
back to haunt him.
And then he wished him good luck.
Good luck. That's a really important
Exactly.
thing. We really need luck.
So I think this is where you three are doing, this is why people are listening. This is why people are watching, because you guys
All
are
right,
new,
we're back, boys.
because you are putting
What's
the
up,
word
people?
out, because you are getting inside people's heads to say this is still
What's up,
going
everybody?
on. And yes, we can get bogged down in the litigation. We can get bogged down in the practical, but we need those.
Yeah, I'm
fights.
back.
We need those
We got a lot of rebuilding to
Okay.
do.
But we also need
I
the
got
money.
to
We also need
redo
the
all
people
my
getting in people's
donation
faces
stuff.
and saying, look,
So it's going to change over to Black Pill Nation. Remember, go to blackpillnation.com for updates as well. So there'll be a new store. Everybody, you can go to check out blackpillnation.com.
We all know that they've gone too far. It's disgusting what they're
And
doing.
redoing the website, let me relaunching it.
Day by day,
And
cell
I
phone
think I
videos
misspelled
across
that.
America.
Anyways,
People
it's
are
blackpillnation.com.
watching
Go check it out.
and trying to understand and decipher
We're
what's
back
going
up on blackpillnation.com.
holding out for that.
We're now
I
Black
am too.
Pills.
I
I ain't taking no red pills.
Marcus, you're going to be on with me on Wednesday, correct?
Yeah, it's exactly what I did, Jared.
So
But we're
settled.
back.
So Wednesday,
All
we're
right,
gonna do
and
a
we are now
review
Black
of
Pill
this
Nation.
Wednesday's show. I do have to wrap this up, though. I'm getting tired. I know Nick is a little bit tired and busy. Looks like he's ready to go get swole. He's
Nothing's up. Everything's been dusted off. I have servers to make, transitions, new videos, artwork, a website. Basically,
awesome call as always, man.
we're not starting from
And,
scratch.
so
We're
for those of you
rebranding.
guys who don't know, you started your own
rebrand,
channel
pretty
now, right, Marcus?
Ooh.
I did. It's called The Joys of Parenting. It's not focused around politics yet. I'm trying to get the American family back, because I truly believe they're attacking the one thing
What's
now
up?
that we
What's
have
up?
left, and that is the nuclear
Goes
family.
on
And once they
left.
take that over,
Right.
it's gone. And so my channel's called The Joys of Parenting,
What's up?
and I got about 100 subscribers, and it's been awesome so far. I've only got a couple videos up there, but I'm going to keep going, because I think family is our last bastion of hope. When they take these kids away from us, it's over. We see it in China right now with them creating the kids' minds up there, and we can't let them take our kids away, man. We just can't.
Amen, brother. All right, real quick before we sign off.
Yeah, I
okay,
know.
So Marcus,
Well,
you'll be
I mean,
on
only
with
we
me
know
Wednesday.
the
Wednesday,
progression
I'll have
of the
that
Red
show
Pill
up.
Nation to the
If
Black
you wanna
Pill
put a link in
Nation,
the
all right?
comments,
And I
Marcus,
told
I'll put it
y'all
up.
that
Izzy,
if this goes the other
Nick,
way,
you
we
guys
would
so
be
much for
coming
joining
back
me.
as
Before we
Black Pill
sign off,
Nation.
Devil
Well,
Dog
here
says,
we are.
Joy Gibson, thank you very much. Devil Dog says Trump 45th and 19th president. Jeff Ross says Andrew Jackson had his election stolen. He's doing the same thing he did. Research it. That's an excellent point. It was what was that? 18. What year was Jackson? 18.
We're not fossils like you, okay? You don't know this.
It's a good read. Actually, I believe Jefferson was still alive when that was going on, still involved. In the,
No, the
Democratic
Discord's still
Republican
around. It's
Party. And I
rebranded.
think he
I
actually
didn't shut.
fought
I bought
for,
like
Jackson
$300 in
case,
fucking
didn't
Discord bot
Your
licenses.
body's
I
like-
didn't shut it down. No, I just
Maybe
well, I did shut it
30,
down, but like
and then your mind's
I privated it. It's unprivated now.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I ain't gonna
His
fucking
mind is
shut
like a
that server
snow
down
trap
with
of
I got
information.
like $300-400 in
Alright.
fucking lifetime
How are you
stupid
asking
Discord
your
bot
brain what
licenses
year
that
was
y'all paid
Andrew
for.
Jackson?
I wouldn't
Nick's
just
like,
throw
who's
that
Andrew
away, not when
Jackson?
people donated, especially that's kind
I'm
of
like,
real
dude,
douche move. But
Who's Andrew Jackson?
Discord's
Who
back.
cares?
We're
He
redoing it.
nailed to the wall, gone to fight the Seminoles, and left. He
Yeah,
nailed
he killed the
nailed
banks.
up to the door at the Oval. Balance the budget, dude. Anyways,
No, he killed the banks. They asked him, "What's your favorite thing?" And he said, "I killed the Federal Reserve."
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's wrap it up. Marcus, I will see you on Wednesday night.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. If you
I'll
guys
get
like
up with
donate
you
for
the
me,
email
I would
about
never.
that, so
Yeah, if you guys
appreciate the
donate
phone
for
call,
something,
buddy.
we have to
I'll
shut
see
down
you then.
because of some political
Nice
fucking
to meet you.
bullshit
Nice
with
to
the
meet you guys.
FBI
Yeah, you
hunting
too,
people,
Marcus.
right?
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
Marcus.
All right.
You know, I won't just throw your
Okay,
money
so-
away.
So
But, you know,
Marcus-
sacrifices have to be
Marcus
made.
is on
you
with
know,
Neil
you know,
all the
go.
time. The last time I did a call-in show
One
with
thing is,
Neil,
we're all
Marcus
still here.
called
We
in at
can
the end, and we did, like,
join
a
up again and
50-minute
redo it. It's
segment,
okay.
And I have to like go back and just
Yes,
edit that.
that's why we're
segment
Black
out by
Pill Nation
itself
now.
and make a show of it
We are
because
now
it was
Black
such a
Pill
great
Nation,
call.
all right?
But unfortunately,
Nobody's here to
like, my
admit.
voice is
Nobody can
shot
talk
because when I
about how
smoke and I don't
America's
drink
gonna
water.
come back or any of that.
So good.
All right, you guys just gotta.
So-
We all
Listen,
got to
you look
realize we have a giant
so
dick in our
HD.
asses. All right, I know it sucks.
That's
Nobody
'cause my
wants it.
camera's
I don't
nice.
fucking like it.
Dude, I saw
you
it.
that.
It's a DSLR or a.
We're fucked.
Yeah, it is.
Act
That's
accordingly.
nice.
I hooked it up to my computer using a cam link, and
Here's this.
everything's. I mean, no, I'm not gonna touch it.
Mine just focuses all weird. All right, guys. So I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys all for
Let me
chiming
share
in.
the
Any of you guys
Discord
got
link.
any shows you want to plug for tomorrow?
Nah, but you guys are cool. That was. I've never done this before. Thanks for having me on. And
More of a hangout.
Oh, we're not at 10,000 subscribers yet.
are you serious?
We're not marathoning this.
No,
Nice.
come on. That's
No.
disgusting.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
disgusting.
trying to keep Nick up. It's 1 a.m. where he
Wait,
is.
why is there not? It's like 99.
Yeah, I'll just do a
9.97.
temporary.
Are you-
This only has it's
No,
a temporary
I'm
invite to the
right now.
Discord.
You need 30 more people?
Let's
Tomorrow-
share this again.
tomorrow
That
night-
needs a lot of work.
Tomorrow night I got
there
to
you
drink
go.
the wine.
No. We got to get 30 more people, right?
No, we're turning you into an alcoholic tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
can
leave the
get
computer
drunk.
running for a little bit, buddy. I
I don't-
actually
I don't-
My wife
so
fell
today.
asleep
Okay,
like
what today's
hours
test
ago,
is, I need to
so
see how much bandwidth the full
reason
day
I
of
said I gotta
streaming
go,
takes.
One, because I have
And
like,
I don't even have the monitors
I
up. I
came
gotta
onto
call
the
my
show
company and do
tired,
that in a little bit.
and
But
like when my brains burn out, I feel like I offer nothing.
we need to figure
I'm
out
just
how much
here taking up
bandwidth it takes
space
to
and,
run
like,
one
I don't
of
wanna
these streams a
yawn
day and do some
on-
maths.
You know what I mean?
You take up a lot of space at 9 foot tall too.
That's
man.
right. That's right. I take up a lot of space, and it's just overarching you guys.
Then we gotta
and I
figure
don't-
out how
I
much it's
feel
gonna
like it
cost me for
overshadows
what
you
package
guys.
I
don't
need,
wanna
so I
do
don't
that.
have to fucking pay
Nick,
for.
don't do
speed
the thing again where you're showing your breast. Okay, Nick, breast eater, get out.
I was looking like what's his name, Adrian Fontes. I've been sitting in this chair too much. I got tits now.
I have my old
So we
JSON
used to have
files. I
a-
just
we
gotta
used to have
host it again.
When I was in the
Then
Marine
I
Corps,
can bring back a lot of those.
I'm
we,
sorry.
we had a cook on our base, okay, and this guy like cooks like in an infantry unit. We look down on the cooks, like any pogue personnel, anybody that's not infantry, we're like whatever, especially on deployment. So we had this cook, and he wanted to be like a grunt so bad, and he was a big guy, but not like in a like strong big way, but like Adrian Fontes kind of way. And the nickname for the dude like going around was a female dog. That word, tits actual. So he'd walk around and people would call him tits actual. I can't say because I don't want to say it,
Hey,
but it's a Marine
your
joke.
show, man.
It's in the Marine Corps. We say what we want in the Marines. It's a joke, okay? But we would walk around and the guy's nickname was bitch tits actual.
It's more.
'Cause
Yeah.
anytime you put actual at the end of a name, it's like the one in charge. It's like the top dog. You know, so like if you're on the radio, it'd be like, oh, this is, you know, so
9 foot actual.
I don't know. It's anyways, it is what it is.
Nick is a
So-
douche. Mick
What? Who's saying that? I absolutely agree with you.
Nick Fit- I can't argue with that. Nick is a douche with tits.
Yeah,
What
well,
are you gonna do? You know,
This
can't
is
please
going
everybody.
well real quick. This
Well, we
is-
got to get 30 more subs. You know, I'll
Oh man,
down myself if
Nick,
that'll help.
share the thing. Share it
I
again.
did.
I'm gonna
Oh,
make
you
it.
did.
I'm gonna make 30 YouTube accounts real quick and subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. I used to
Speaking
do
of-
that when I first started. I had 3 accounts. I'd like my videos.
We
And they
all
get
did the
30
same
views.
thing. We all did the same thing.
No, I just posted on Facebook and was like, "Hey guys, you all know I'm really political. If you want to hear me actually talk politics, get on my show." And like, I do a show like this to like 30 people, and at the end of it, I'd
Oh,
be
wow.
like, "I know nobody's actually gonna make it to the end of this, but hey, at least you're watching."
Nice. 3 hours. This
I
is
was
good.
I was always terrified to go live because I when I first started my videos, I would like type them out every single word.
9.98
Wow, Facebook
or
really
Are
doesn't-
you
9.9.
serious?
Yeah, 9.98. I'm watching. Dude, I actually want to get off. Like, I want to go
Yeah, Facebook's
watch
broken.
that.
Oh, 20 more. 20 more.
20
Please
more.
subscribe. I'm begging. I'm on my knees.
20 more.
Okay. I'm on my knees. I'm not proposing to anyone here. I'm on my knees. Please. We can't
Your
go to
height
sleep.
didn't change.
This is so
Oh.
bad, guys.
Why didn't you
No.
change your shirt?
And tomorrow for this.
The link I could.
Playing the YMCA when Biden's sitting at the Resolute desk and it just goes down, and then Trump pops up and it's
Yeah.
saying
what's happening anywhere.
YMCA.
Hold on.
Anyways, and then this one I got for
Misinformation.
the Georgia audit near the future. Pelosi wants to run. All right, guys. So we hit 10,000. Let's pop this. It's not even.
Well,
champagne.
why is Dan Scavino doing this stuff?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's where the fire's at.
Dan Scavino was the Twitter social media manager for Trump, you know, so he knows
he was the deputy press or not press chief of staff.
But then he also managed the social media.
Let me see.
I thought that's what made him special, because like all the tweets that Trump would post had to go through Dan Scavino. He was like the social media
He had a
manager.
high end. He was like the what was he when he left? Deputy chief of staff for communications. Okay, for communications. Yeah, so he was the social media guy and all that.
I was about to say, yeah, because when I get all tuckered out, I start to reveal how stupid I actually am.
Hey, guys.
You're not stupid.
Oh,
Cheers
thanks, Izzy.
for picking me up and helping me out when I got shut down. Nick, you started it all, so thank you so much for that. And Behizzy for picking me up as well.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay.
You did. When I
You told me about CanCon.
Well, he started it all. That's his thing.
Nick was on. I saw him on my channel one day, and I go look, and I'm like, dude, this guy's got like 20,000 subs. I should go on his show when I got banned. And after I got banned, I went on his show and went from like 500, like because people actually followed me from my first channel. You know, some people. And
Hey,
right now,
all you needed was a little bit of Viagra, and you got big. So that's good. We're just saying,
swollen.
Izzy's everyone's Viagra, man.
Well, guys, I really
Makes
appreciate
everyone bigger. Yeah, like, you know, hanging out with this guy.
Nick, what's wrong with you, man? Look at what you're doing to this. You just added more fire.
we were talking on the phone because he starts to get upset about all the gay jokes, I guess. I was like, does it really? Should we stop? Like, you know, just end the bromance jokes and stuff. He was like, of course not. The jokes are gold. He's like, these are better than the Oscars. You can't stop these jokes.
Dude, we used to have like you know, this is actually like, I'm probably gonna jump on after this. But back when I first started my channel, we'd go from like 3 or 4 like really small channels, and we just all jump back and forth, and like all the same people, Independent Many, Marta, like all these people were in the chat, and everywhere we go, you know, we kind of know each other. CA Human was one of them, I believe. So anyways,
It's
cool,
Katie.
man.
It's
10,000
Katie and Marta.
a month.
Just saying. Katie and Marta. Just saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I was being whatever.
Yeah, just
Silly.
educating you.
Tia Marie, congratulations. You deserve your success. Keep being awesome and truth seekers. This is the new media. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, Ron
I
DeSantis'
don't know how to
bill
get
kind
this.
of saves
All right,
us. And
so we're
gives us
missing
a
some
little bit of-
plugins. I can
Who's
see.
us? I live in Colorado.
Me
All
and
we have
Sam
is
can get this to
Dominion
work.
and weed here. Dominion and weed. That's it. No, nothing
I got
good.
weed. I got weed and free speech, bro. And
Oh,
you could
forgot
get
I
a
was on
VPN.
cannabis conservative.
Yeah, absolutely. You could get a VPN and you could be in Florida.
That's not how it works. I'm sure at some point.
YouTube's gonna know the difference.
Yeah. Huh.
Get a
George, where are you
VPN.
filing this lawsuit from? Where are you
Florida.
filing this lawsuit? Where?
Hey, get a virtual office in Florida, set up an LLC here, and then they can't touch you. Set up his
See-
LLC here in Florida.
Okay.
Bro, you can use my address, my shop at not my house, but you can use my shop address. You set up this
Ooh.
office. You register at sunbiz.org,
Or you just
Ooh.
move in with me.
and we don't have state taxes either, so you don't have to pay a state income tax.
Yeah, let me do some living fraud. What is this? What are you asking me to do here?
Fraud?
No, I'm gonna live here, get all the benefits of Colorado, register my business in Florida. That's crazy. That's not possible.
Corporations in different states all the time. Why do you think Dominion's in Denver? They're from Toronto. Why are they in Denver? Delaware's the best state to set up an LLC, a corporation.
Nick.
All right, we have more.
But I don't know
Oh,
what are
so
you
much
what are
work
you
to
talking
do.
about?
Florida's great too. Florida,
I'm
we
gonna
don't
have to
state income
reprogram
tax.
everything.
Yeah, dude. I've owned like 6 businesses down here. It's amazing in Florida.
You own 6 businesses?
Yeah, dude,
Owned.
I started my first business when I was 17 years old.
Mhm.
Like I was still in high school. I started 17 years old. I started detailing cars. By 20 years old, I realized I could build the units that I use to detail cars and sell them for a hell of a lot more money, work a hell of a lot less. And so I started building and selling those. Dude, I was building pressure cleaning trailers, all sorts of stuff in my garage, making money hand over fist.
You've
And
been
then-
smart.
And then the 2008 market crash hit, and my business was still doing okay, but I don't know, when that hit and Obama came in office, I was like, you know what? He's going to destroy this country. I've always wanted to serve in the Marine Corps. I'm going.
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him destroy this country.
No, I knew that was a safe place. A,
Yeah,
government job.
right.
I'm getting the satisfaction of serving the country, and C, I know that if it ever comes down to that, I'll be in a leadership spot where I can say, "Yo, we ain't doing this." Like I legit thought that whole thing through. I was serving under Obama.
You were gonna disobey the commander in chief.
If you ever told me to do something unconstitutional, absolutely.
Ken Khan. Oh, I mean, I respect that. Okay, I respect Marines.
He's a smart man.
I'm a
Okay.
straight constitutionalist, man.
We got all these men from Delaware trying to ruin the country, so I'm just really happy.
I hate Delaware.
All right, guys. Well,
What's up,
I'm
guys?
going downstairs.
We're doing a test
I'm gonna
stream.
go
We're getting the server
smoke
back
some
up.
cannabis and watch,
There's a lot of
the
work to
107
do,
thing.
as you see. Give me a
So,
minute.
I will see you guys, I'm sure, at some point tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All
Thanks. Well, thanks again.
Thanks for having
Good
me
night,
on,
everyone.
Ken Khan.
Bro, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything.
I'm Joe Biden.
All the way back
Good night.
to the beginning. Are you running for U.S. Senate?
120 years I've been in the Senate.
All right,
get
guys.
some more
Thank you
feeds
all
up.
for tuning in.
Let's
Tonight
see
was
if
a
Twitch
special night.
works.
We hit
Let's see if
10,000.
Twitch
Thank you
works.
guys all
We
so
should
much.
probably
I
find out if
appreciate
Twitch
all of
works.
you.
So
that
Facebook's
have been
down.
there since I was
I don't know what's
cannabis
bad.
conservative, not CanCon.
Let's see if Twitch works.
I appreciate you guys all the way from the beginning. So thank you guys all so much. As always, stay frosty. God bless each and every one of you. God bless America.
All right. See if these Hey, I think that works. Does. Huh. Alright, so we got Twitch and YouTube. That's good. See what else works. Hey, what happened to the feeds? We can actually flip them? Oh, I can flip them! I didn't know that. Ah, everybody's upside down. Let's just turn everything. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm turning everything up. Alright, let me fix this. Alright, let me stop fucking around. I'm sorry, I didn't know I could put this upside down. Alright, what news to share? On what, YouTube? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what bots are live. I mean, post a link. Go ahead. I'm gonna be fixing everything up. I'm doing things a lot different. Black Pill Nation has grown since Red Pill Nation. We're gonna figure out a way. We're experts now. Okay. News. Yeah, we gotta figure out live stuff. Why is that pan? I don't know where they're at.
This is a wrong image to us. And for us to get locked up while peacefully protesting, I don't know, but some of the media, I'm pretty sure that they didn't tell you, but some of the media also was arrested as well, or threatened to be arrested. And that is a violation of the First Amendment right as well. They don't care. These are a bunch of big brother, big boy groups of police officers that don't give a damn. They need to be changed,
here we go.
And they need to be fired. When us as a group of black people, when one of us is locked up for a crime,
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to share streams so the bot can pick it up. I have a bot for that. So, like I said, it's gonna take a good two weeks to a month to get the server back up. If y'all can bear with me, we'll be back to the former and the new Black Pill Nation.
Tonight, when we're protesting peacefully again tonight for the 11th day in a row. Who's out to say I won't get shot this time? Because I will be out here. I have been out here since Monday. I've been out here since the day I got arrested, and I will keep being out here as long as possible. Even if that means putting my money and my business at halt.
Facebook does not work. We cannot use Facebook. Facebook does not work.
Because as much as people are being peaceful, you can't keep smacking and expecting
Yeah,
to turn
Twitch
and
and YouTube so far. I'm checking Periscope and Instagram. I'll check all that shit there too.
And the city wants to view those. So we don't care who, we want to see those tapes. I thank y'all for y'all time, and I hope that this message will give a change. I'm going to turn the floor back over to Reverend Gatewood.
Let me fix up the Streamlabs stuff.
Great message. Wow. To God be the glory. And like you said, you never know what God is doing when he's bringing people together. And I would have never known this young man, and in many of you. And so the best thing I can say is that we must not let Brother Andrew Brown's death,
What, I just have to kick it out of my
brutal treatment, and
settings,
his
right?
murder
YouTube Studio.
be in vain. We must rise to this occasion. I just want to just emphasize and rally up a couple of things that my dear young brother said that is a part of the movement that we have in the grassroots community. One of the things, again, we need a moral, when I say moral, I'm not just talking about for preachers and people to get up and say we talking about necessarily Jesus or Allah. It's fine if we want to talk about those things. When we're talking about a moral law, we're just talking about making sure you treat people right. Treat people right. And so the First Amendment is to be protected, number one. Do not tell us to be quiet. Do not keep pushing us. Because what you're doing, you are escalating. You are escalating when you do things that either violate the Constitution of the United States of America or
All right.
committing injustice against black people. You are escalating. And I'm not here to say that we're going to be peaceful forever. I'm just telling it like it is.
Try
I'm not
putting the
in- I'm
Facebook
not
live link in
suggesting
here. I don't know.
that people should
I
use
tried
violence,
Facebook.
but
It
it's
didn't look
very
like it was
hypocritical
working.
for America
We can try it though.
to send black people overseas to fight violently toward people we don't know. And you continue to allow the existence of white supremacist, racist terrorists and allow them to be heavily armed and ask us to be peaceful. If you want us to be peaceful, give justice. And if you want us to be peaceful, stop telling lies and sending us overseas to fight a war that's based on lies. If you want us to be peaceful. So don't ask us to be peaceful continuously
It's up to my YouTube. Some of these links.
while we are being sent
works.
to fight in fights
Gotta remember all this crap.
that we do not belong in.
Been a while. It's been
And
like
we're also being murdered
6
on
months.
the streets. It is a shame. It is a sin. And as a pastor, there's such a thing as the good shepherd versus the hireling. The hireling is the one that Jesus described as the one who comes to get paid. He gets the money, he runs and leaves the sheep to be scattered by the wolves. The wolves of injustice, the wolves of racism, the wolves of white supremacy, the wolves of oppression, all those wolves. And then you see the black on black, because again, well, why don't you speak on black, well, all that can be traced to white supremacy as well. Because when you push black children out of school and you deny them the opportunities to be the best that they can be, and then you take the jobs away and send them overseas, and you put drugs in our communities, and you put guns in our communities, and you bring gang recruiters in our communities, you are setting them up to kill each other.
Preach.
So we are not stupid here. And then I had someone say, well, look, you talked about this white people killing us or the police killing us. Why don't you talk about the black people who are killing each other? So are you saying that the solution to black people killing each other is to bring police officers that we pay, that we train, that we buy your gun, we buy your badge, we buy your car, buy your clothes and your house, and now you're supposed to kill us when we are paying you through our tax dollars to protect us? You're gonna suggest it's the same thing for someone that you're oppressing, that you're pushing out of school, that you're not allowed to get the training and the opportunities? We're supposed to compare those people to the ones who are being trained, being paid, and supposedly serving and protecting. So we're tired of those things. Yes, we want all guns to stop. We want all dying to stop prematurely in the black community. We can say that. But I'll be damned if we're going to allow people that we are paying with our tax dollars, that we are training, and that you are claiming that you are serving and protecting, you're claiming that it's law and order, and you're lawless and disorderly. So I just want to say, I want to reiterate something he said about the 7 officers, and we might be finished, unless there's someone else. This is a big slap in the face. To take officers who were a part of this murder and say to them, since they didn't participate in the shooting, which is still questionable to us, we don't know who participated. You haven't released the tapes. So to suggest that, well, since you did not participate in the murder, then you're free to get back on the streets. Any black person can tell you, if you were ever riding with a black associate, and if he happens, even if you don't even know, to pull out a gun and start shooting, you are right there in the middle of it. You're going to jail, whether you brought out a gun or not. You're going to be guilty by association. They're going to say that you were aiding and abetting, and you will be charged. Well, why wouldn't it, if we have a just law enforcement system, to say if you were there, and if you did not immediately file a complaint, if I did not see you conspicuously saying, stop, don't do this, you can't do this is wrong, I'm going to file a complaint against you, you are wrong, just to say because you did not shoot? No, we want to say to the sheriff, people who made this decision, it is wrong, it is immoral, it is criminal, and we want to make sure every police officer who was on the ground is a part of a thorough investigation by an independent source.
Yeah, so we're gonna start an entire Blackfield Nation thing. We're gonna have a forum. Discord's gonna be up, so there's gonna be a lot going on. I'm gonna rebuild everything.
No one. And we on? Can I hear an amen? No one. So we want to make that clear.
Everybody hear me? Test one,
It's
two,
an
one, two.
attempt to escalate. It's an attempt to create a fight. It's an attempt to keep digging in our wounds that are already bleeding. They must stop. Media help us to tell them to stop. Stop killing us. Stop taking it lightly. So please mention the thing that I said about the Elizabeth City University. Elizabeth City State University. That should not be occupied by police.
Amen.
Yep.
They should not have been given 48 hours to go home. That is absurd. That you're escalating. Yeah, you are escalating. They are escalating. And they're just saying peace, peace, peace. What I want to say to you is let's say peace to the people who are violent. And right now, the people who are violent is the police, the deputies over, right from the deputy's office, and others who are participating in these deadly arms, deadly acts of law enforcement. Any other?
Yes, we do have someone here from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we're both from Philadelphia.
Okay, great.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone, and Pastor, thank you.
Yeah, say it.
Pastor, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to really speak. My name is Lamaya Broussard. That's Lamya.
What's up, people? We're back. Watching the Arizona and some riots. Arizona audit and riots. That's today. We'll do some news. We're gonna be redoing, replatform, rebranding, setting it all up, doing the thing. I don't even have audio cables, so I can barely hear what's going on. I have here myself, but I gotta set up audio cables in a minute.
I'm here on Faith today from Philadelphia. I have here my consultant as well as like the brainchild over everything behind my consulting services.
I need some water.
We've been a part of the George Floyd protest by providing Black wellness and resiliency zones in Philadelphia, where we basically are there to provide de-escalation techniques to make sure that our advocates and our people that are out there advocating for us and losing so much as a result while we gain, losing their housing, losing their jobs, losing their wellness, their mental and emotional status. I've worked directly with advocates, well-known even advocates in Philadelphia who's suffering and because of fighting for us. And then we're looking at them and wondering why they're not striving more. And so it's so important while we out here raising our voices and we out here doing what is very human and our rights, as we said, and our First Amendment right, to make sure that we're well in the middle of it. So we provide techniques to make sure that when our heart rate is raised, that our people are able to lower through deep breathing and grounding exercises, whether it's handing out different things that appeals to the five senses, whether it's being able to do aromatherapy, whatever is needed to make sure that we are well, because we don't want to be dying in the process of trying to fight for justice, which is already happening. So I came on faith. When I heard you, I was laying in my bed getting ready to
Alright,
go
we
to
gotta set
sleep,
up audio
and
cables.
pulled
I know I
up
have
and
one.
saw on my phone what was happening here, and I saw you speaking. And I am all for my sisters out here, and all
there's
for the
one.
community and our LGBTQ. I
know.
love
Oh, that's a
working
nice
with the
one.
community, but it's something about when you see black
So-
men that take their rightful
Think you're out?
place, because it is black men that are being killed. Don't just let it be mistaken that this is just black light. Yes, it is black light, but these are black men. And the darker your skin complexion, the worse it is. And so when I saw you standing in that liberation theology that you're speaking about, I'm a kingdom-minded Christian. And I understand the power of Jesus Christ being able to speak to what's happening in the country, in the community. So it is no coincidence that we're here. I told Miranda that I said, we going down to Elizabeth. I don't know if they protesting. I don't know, but I'm coming in faith. Booked a room and came here and saw a sister standing on the corner that was out there.
Want to do the blue in or something like that, right? I think. Whatever line is. What is line? Oh, line is blue. It is blue. Pink to blue. Yep. Correct. I should have ears now if I button. Yeah, that's right. Audio's back up, boys. I think. Oh yeah, so what did I plug in? I plugged in line in. Have to do something on this one? Oh yeah, I definitely fucked it up. Properties.
Turn to speak about that's not only when our grief is not
Working on?
invalidated, but is also penalized. So we're being arrested, we're being killed for protesting. Walter Wallace in Philadelphia died because he was having a mental health crisis. What does that tell you? Black people, especially our black men, can't even afford to have a mental health crisis. And you be
Okay.
killed in front of your
Here,
mom,
now
your
through mine.
community, your neighbors. That is what's called prolonged grief that they're gonna be dealing with. This is all that we dealing with as a black people, which is worse whenever the death is sudden and violent. And that's exactly what our brother Andrew Brown Jr. went through here, being killed, when there's so many other tactics that can be used. It's so many other, shoot the tires out, whatever you gotta do. Shoot them in the foot if you have to do that. But those things don't happen. And whenever it's something that's continuously happening over and over again, just look at the numbers. Be all about numbers and research. As the pastor said, you do not see, and I never want to see no one getting killed by police. But reality is you do not see white men lynching that's happening publicly. You don't hear about it. You don't see about it. Even as a black woman, I'm not as much as a risk as my black brother is. And so this is why I'm here. We're here.
I know.
But we're here promoting the wellness. And I just want to close
Okay.
out. I am not a poet. I want to put this disclaimer out. But I want to just play real quick 1.5 minutes of a poem that God gave me in my spirit. Thing was happening. And it is titled Police Brutality. Again,
Perfect.
I am not a poet. This came directly from God. And I'm going to just play
Nice.
it for you all.
Nailed
and
it.
I'll close.
Let's have pop up. Button. Powerful poetry, y'all. George Floyd, boys. Black lives. For what? That was powerful words nobody could hear. These are powerful words. I can barely hear shit, but it's doing it for me. I don't know, something about it. Brutality. Mother. I could still hear. Years of silence. God. Talking about the red, white, and blue. That was powerful, boys.
Wow.
I was gonna say is
we're gonna
wow.
ask if you have any questions.
Yeah, I have a question. What the fuck did you just say? Because I didn't hear anything.
At the time of the 8 p.m. curfew, law enforcement did send out warnings that they were about to that the curfew was about to end. How do you think that situation could have been handled better, and what are your thoughts towards the extension of the curfew?
The way it could have been handled better is they should have never had a curfew for Elizabeth City. That's the way it could have been handled better. I don't know what more we could have done. We're sitting on the ground with our legs crossed, showing that we are not violent, but we are not going to allow anyone to take our rights away while claiming they are making sure everyone is safe. If you can't make sure everyone is safe by abiding by the Constitution at the same time, then we have a problem here in America. I tend to believe
You
that
have
you
a
can
problem
keep
in
me
America.
safe
This guy's
while
right.
simultaneously treating me fairly. And so we sat down because of the fact we were being deprived of our rights. And if we're ever being deprived of our rights, we need to fight back one way or the other. I chose to fight back nonviolently.
Can you describe your experience when you were arrested?
Well, the thing that I think was the most outrageous is not how we were handled after the arrest. Because when we were actually taken in, we were treated nicely. People were asking us, are the cuffs too tight? Do you want water? You know, they knew the world was watching. And so we were treated nicely. But the problem is, you're there in riot gear. Rows of police officers.
I don't see no riot here.
Well, there's no riot here. There was no riot.
Ah, called it. I fucking called it.
It's been peaceful all day. And we just saw police officers being beaten down by white terrorists. And no riot.
Goddamn white people.
Why the riot gear?
Why the riot
There's
gear?
Something done unjustly, or anytime you unjustly kill a black person, why do you come with riot gear? Is that a stereotype, or is that to make sure when you escalate, now you have a reason to kill more of us? Why do you come in riot gear? There had been no riot, so I think for the most part, the police officers get an F because they came in riot gear when there was no riot. And we've seen case in case again where white men are being violent, they're armed and dangerous, actually murdering, killing, and in some instances killing police officers. And there's no riot gear to be found. They're taken in without a scratch. But I don't know if they might have a scratch, but I'm just saying they're taken in alive. So that's where they failed.
The city manager said yesterday that
Yeah, why people don't get shot by police. It's a fact. Did you guys know that 96% of all police encounters with a black man ends in a killing? Some white chick liberal told me that stat, and I almost died laughing.
Again, the police department, the sheriff department, they need to do two things. They need to read the Bible and the Constitution of the United States of America. I don't know why they put their hands on the Bible that they never read. And they claim to be carrying out the Constitution of the United States of America that they never abide by. So if they're going to put their hands on the Bible, they need to, if they're not going to read the whole Bible, read the red. That's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus is taught. And then read the Constitution of the United States of America. The problem is they're not following the Constitution of the United States of America. So when she put the mayor put the curfew on,
Oh, those keyboards work.
Say anything. I shouldn't have had to go to jail. We shouldn't have had to go through this because it wasn't necessary. It was unconstitutional. People were following the Constitution by protesting peacefully. So when you're protesting peacefully, that is constitutionally protected.
Constitutionally protected.
Whether she's counting how many people are arrested, I don't know what that has to do with you following the Constitution.
I don't know what that has to do with that.
5, 6, 0. Follow the Constitution of the United States of America. You were elected to do so, and we will have this discussion.
Reverend, what do you think that the sheriff's department here? You mentioned obviously eliminating no-knock warrants and releasing the body camera video. What other things do you think that local law enforcement what changes should they make in the future now?
Right, I'm glad you asked that question. First of all, this young man brought out a good point, and in fact, it's a part of our universal standards for law enforcement. I don't even think he really knew that, but we are part of the same spirit. He mentioned something that, first of all, we need to focus on the police officers that we are hiring. I gave you an example of how police officers who are committing multiple acts of excessive force, deadly force, are either staying on the job or when they're terminated, they go right down the street and get another job. When you do this, you are emboldening the person who committed the murder. You are saying to him, you can do it. You're going to get another job. We're going to look out for you. We have the blue wall of silence. We're not going to tell on you. And when you get to the judicial system, they're going to look out for you too, because you're going to get white privilege when you get there. So they're not given any reason to follow the law right now. So it would take, number one, the changing of the rules and make it comparable to the Constitution that already exists. As Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, do what you say you're going to do on paper. We won't have this problem. Not only did you have a Constitution, but you had it amended for black people. You have amendments, and none of it's being followed. So my thing is, if we would just follow the Constitution, make sure when you hire police officers, make sure not only do you run a background check, because right here again in Graham, North Carolina, the police officer has committed 2 acts of excessive force, one leading to the death of a black man by the name of Marcus Smith. 1 year, and then the next year he fires into a car. That's when he gets fired and comes right down 30 miles down the road, and he's hired. So that's not even hard. If you commit excessive force, this is what we're saying. If you commit excessive force, and there are many ways that we can know when you commit excessive force. Number one, you should have on a body cam, you should have a dash cam. Oftentimes the community will be videoing you, and there will be evidence. Somebody will either be dead, beat up, or something like that. So when you commit excessive force, we're gonna know. So anyone who commits excessive force should be terminated immediately. We don't need to go to court if I got you right here killing somebody, committing murder. You are fired, okay? So terminated immediately. Then also, after being terminated, they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, and then they should be banned from law enforcement within the jurisdiction of the United States of America, period. So that's one gone. We don't have to worry about in power. So
that fell. Oh, sorry guys.
The next thing, again, we said check the background of white
I'm in a new house, I have a new desk that doesn't really fit.
It does not matter how much you train a racist. It does not matter how much you give him diversity training. You can say whatever you want to say to him. We can march day and night. You can do whatever you want to. If you are hiring white supremacists, racists who belong to terrorist groups such as the skinheads, the KKK.
Yeah, the KKK, because they're totally around still.
These boys, when you are hiring someone that you know to be a racist, or you did not do your job to make sure they were not a racist, then that person is waiting on his chance to murder black people. No matter how many times you say don't do it. So, checking background. They can do that right here locally. They can start right now.
They totally don't check backgrounds when you become a police officer, boys.
Who do you have on your staff now? Let's check every one of them background.
Congress is about to start negotiating and talking about the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. What do you want to say to Congress and congressional leaders?
I don't know what to do with this mic. All right, Mike, you stay there.
Well, it's actually too little too late. I mean, but they still need to do something. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to be here just jumping for joy because they're doing what they're supposed to do according to the Constitution. What they should do is they should be doing much more, and they should be doing it earlier. We need to be you know, we're still going through this debate. We're still going through Congress. It's still tiptoeing through the tulips. I mean, it really makes me sad to still have to have this conversation. It didn't have to. It's been the same conversation since slavery, since the slave patrols. Do y'all get that? This is not new.
Slaves, y'all.
This is not new.
Slaves.
Why would it take us to have to put together a better?
I always have to, you know, things are bad in 1354. We couldn't vote.
We have 18 points right here. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm just going to give you just a brief example. No knock searches. While you tearing people's houses down, you're using military tactics to kill people. Eliminate the blue wall of silence. While you're acting as if white people, police officers can't tell on the other when they know they're committing crimes. Universal standard of having a zero tolerance for white supremacists in law enforcement. That meant checking their background to make sure they're not affiliated with any white supremacist group. Demanding transparency, what we're here arguing about right now, making sure video, everything that is supposed to be working to protect the public is in fact available for the public, so it can be reviewed, so that we'll know that the person did not commit wrongful acts. Making sure that the establishment of a civil of a community citizen review board that has teeth, not one that's controlled by the police department. Making sure that that all agencies maintain records. We're finding that sometimes people are not keeping records of what they're doing out in the streets. They need to have a record of everything that they're doing, especially if they had any contact with anyone in public. We're demanding that, what the brother said right here, universally demanding that all police officers, law enforcement agencies are giving random drug tests, regular mental health tests, psychological fitness testing. While we
should do that for welfare.
Not on drugs. While we're assuming that they're mentally prepared for this job, while we assume
We already do drug testing for cops.
that we can just let these people work without doing anything on a regular basis, as he recommended. It's right here. He didn't even know I had it in here. We universally demand that anytime any law enforcement officer who punishes a person who's in handcuffs be automatically terminated, prosecuted to the full extent of the law, and banned from law enforcement anywhere within the jurisdiction of the United States of America. So in other words, these things would have saved George Floyd. They would have saved Breonna Taylor. Again, right here in number 11, universal demand that law enforcement officials be prohibited from using any method of choking, whether it's on the knee, whether it's on the neck, whatever method you're using, it should be abolished. End of discussion. Shouldn't even be a debate. Once you do it, you should be terminated, prosecuted to the full extent of the law, never working in law enforcement again. And just going down. Universal demand that all police department agencies within the jurisdiction of the United States of America, you live within the jurisdiction where you work. We have a lot of police officers who don't know the people that they're working with, and so they come in shooting little children with guns. You have a gun, a child playing with a gun. You don't know the child, you see him, you think he's black and he has a gun, so you kill him. But also, remember that officer too, to prove what we were saying here, the officer that killed Tamir Rice, again, was another officer who had been fired because he was considered to be emotionally unstable. He was given his gun back, hired again in Cleveland, with the Cleveland Police Department, and again, there we go seeing another baby having to die as a result. It's not hard, and I could go on. So we have plenty
have you had a conversation with the police chief or the sheriff this week?
Have I had a conversation? No, I have not. To tell you the truth, this is what I've been doing. I've been meeting people like this.
Alright, hopefully everything's
Young
still
man
working.
right
Test.
We have
Alright, I got
people
my mic
claim
back.
They're meeting with the sheriff, and I hope to do so at some point. But first things first.
First things first.
As the Lord, and I'm referring to the Lord's sheep.
Alright, test 1, 2. How does that sound?
His sheep need to be cared for during these times. I've been in the streets. I worry about them. They need to be loved. They need to be given attention. They need to be cared for.
Love them streets.
And so first thing first, if you're killing my sheep, I'm going to be with the sheep, and if necessary, die with the sheep. So I can tell you, I was out at
Makes sense to me.
walking around these people. We have people like this that meet all the time with the law enforcement. That's not a problem. They're going to meet, and then they're going to go right back and do what they do. We need to organize the streets, because as it's been said, the oppressor will go as far as he can until he gets to the point of resistance. I don't care who he pays, what hireling he meets with. He is going to do what he does until there's an organizing of the streets. And when the streets rise up and resist that oppressor, that's when he's going to stop. So I'm more interested in organizing the streets right now. Hopefully at some point we can meet.
Reverend, can you describe the moments that when you were taken into custody and also what charges you're facing as a result?
Describe the moment when I was arrested?
Yes.
I mean, again, it looked like it was an intimidation tactic more than an arrest. Because, first of all, they didn't need all that to arrest me. They didn't need to bring all those people and all those batons and, and they announced it 100 times. Now, I will give them this. We were warned. I can't lie about that. They said it several times. You will be arrested. And like he said, they just started talking about what they were going to use against us, the different methods that we might get if we don't get out of the streets. So they ran it down. So I can't say we were not warned. But what I would say is nothing they did was necessary. I mean, a whole big show of coming up with their batons. And then it was a show. I'm like, what are y'all doing? You look like fools.
What was your charge? Like you mentioned, what did they charge you for?
They charged me with disorderly conduct, which I was not disorderly, and they charged me with violating the ordinance of the Elizabeth City ordinance of violating the curfew.
Mr. Jones, were you charged with the same charges?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. So
is it just like a return, like a court summons kind of thing?
No, they are probably going to try to prosecute us on my court date.
June 10th. That's what mine is. I don't know when yours.
Mine says July 15th.
Okay, so I think so. That's a different court date. I have to go back and check.
Yeah,
but I think mine says June 10th. Yeah, but either way, they did not I think they dismissed some cases. Did they dismiss some? The last two? I think they I think they dismissed the Don Blake Road. They didn't. Okay. But anyway, so my court date is June 10th.
Mine's is July 15th. I was back here in Pasquotank County,
so
serving the same charges he's facing as well.
Reverend, when this started, Elizabeth City Police were one of the first to help with escorting from the beginning. So when this has happened, did it change your perspective on the people that are sworn to protect you, especially in this city?
When you said the police were the first to do what?
They were the first to help with escorting when this first began, when the walks first started. They were the ones that were escorting. And then seeing them involved in this with the arrests and the riot gear, did that change your perspective?
Well, they never changed my perspective one way or the other. I don't trust the police. And I'm going to say that because, I'm hearing this, that the police are doing a great job. And I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. I'm cautiously optimistic anytime I hear someone say that, because I do know it's a systemic problem, not necessarily a good police chief or a good law enforcement officer here or there. We are fighting a system of
He's a black preacher. Of course he has a court date. Ching ching ding.
When we're dealing with that system, it's just going to be
a
matter of time unless there is a clear implementation of all the things that we have on this list here. Now, I don't know if the president or some of the other people here, I will admit, I'm not from Elizabeth City. But I also believe Dr. King was right when he said a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
That's right.
So therefore, it's a foolish thing for people to act as if a person from out of town is supposed to be a problem. Unless you think you have the people in town under control, and you haven't had the opportunity to control those who are coming in. And so, but other than that, we are all a family. We're interwoven into the fabric of humanity. And therefore, we are not divided by geographic boundaries. We are human beings. And so, and I feel the same way about my brothers, whether they be in Iraq, whether they be in Somalia, wherever they may be. They are human beings first. But we've allowed people to think, because we have these geographic boundaries or these national boundaries and all these other things, that we're not supposed to look at everyone as a human being. So I came here. I don't know all the politics that's going on here, but I do know one thing. The first thing I do, I don't come looking for the politics. I look for the people who are on the streets. And that's what I've been doing thus far.
soundboard's working, boys.
They told the people, the victims of said crime, to walk to the police station and file.
There's my rim
As a
shot.
police officer standing right there.
Recording
with said
jokes. I
crime.
need that.
So
I
no,
really need that
the
sound
police
effect for my
department is
jokes.
not helping. They are definitely not helping at all. And I will say that to the ones that are walking around. And I do see y'all back there. I have seen the ones back there that have came and drove past. You are not helping us. You're only making the problem worse. And at one point, this riot gear you are wearing, you're going to need, because people are not going to keep taking this. We're not. We'll keep beating people as long as possible. But like the Reverend said, at some point, I'm going to get tired of being peaceful. Because it's really not getting us no.
The black people are gonna stop being peaceful. Wait, what is that? When does that start exactly? Is my first question.
I also question the notion.
See, he's perfect for my jokes.
Swarm of sin.
See, check this out. I tried to get into Elizabeth City. I came on Saturday. That was one of the most difficult things I've tried to do is coming into a city where I wanted to be with people to let them know I love them. I had the hardest time. I was turned around 3 or 4 different times. So I'm thinking there must be 1 million people out here marching or something. All these roads that were closed off, all the times that I'm told to turn around. And to the point where I did not know which way to go. Had it not been for the fact I did know someone who lived in Elizabeth City that I could call, like the president of the NAACP. Had it not been for that, I probably just turned around and I would have given up. And I'm just wondering how many people did they turn around who may have wanted to be a part of these peaceful protests by acting as if we're helping to make sure you're okay, but we're blocking off all the streets almost in every turn that would lead into the city. So there are some things that we have to look at. That we can be protected without going to such an extreme. And again, another example of the extreme is the curfew.
I need to be red now. See, Black Pill Nation can't be blue. See, red pill. All right, now we're gonna be red. I don't know why. We're going red. We're already red. We're going red. We're going red.
And have them to occupy our only HBCU in this city. It's a slap in the face.
42.
It's not necessary.
42 straight troopers were sent from Raleigh, North Carolina, down to Elizabeth City. He's from Burlington. I stay in Greensboro. There are Burlington police officers here. Salisbury, Halifax, people in North Carolina. How do you feel about your tax dollars and your taxpayers? They're not even policing your city that they're assigned to police. They're down here messing with peaceful protesters. The money I pay for, the money y'all pay for. How does that make y'all feel? Y'all are probably understaffed right now in y'all cities because they're down here worried about us getting together and standing for a man that died. An unarmed, innocent man. No matter if you were serving a warrant or not, it says we are all innocent until proven guilty.
Guilty. Motherfucking guilty.
So therefore, I don't care what I did you accuse me of doing.
I don't care.
12 jury of my peers.
Peers.
Not the white peers.
12 of them motherfuckers.
Not the old white Dick and Tom that I've never seen a day in my life. That's not my peer.
Okay. Yeah, white Dick and Tom.
That is a man that is going to
white
automatically put me in jail because all he sees is a nigger.
Oh, the N-word. He dropped the N-word.
Say it. All he sees.
Say it.
Say it. An uneducated black man that didn't go to college, but I did. That doesn't own a business, that don't work, but I do. They can't tell a word or speak eloquently with a proper amount of diction.
What the fuck is diction?
It doesn't make any sense. I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
It needs to change.
I'm tired of it too. I'm tired of you talking.
Not last year. And if you are not fixing the problem, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
I know how media works.
All right, so I'm thinking about going with this look.
When it said that,
bam,
just keep
this is my new look.
To be nonviolent.
I'm red now. I don't know. Is that too
or some violence could occur.
opaque?
That's not a threat from us.
Not at all.
That's not a threat. It's not a threat. Don't you worry.
It's a statement to say to human beings. Human beings.
90, 80,
not push
90%. All right.
pushing
90, I think 90%.
Human beings
all.
more and more into the dungeon of oppression. Do not keep pushing and keep saying, well, make sure you're peaceful. You be peaceful. The sheriff needs to be peaceful.
Wait, you can send me money again on D-Live for my
unbanned. Bad legislation. You may not be shooting us at gunpoint, but you're killing us at pinpoint when you sign bad legislation. To take jobs away, and to take educational opportunities away, and to take wages away, and to charge us more taxes.
Oh shit!
The wealthy. So when you're doing these things,
D-Live unbanned me.
Black people, be peaceful.
Yeah, boys.
Oh, by the way, we want you to
All the
join
channels are back. We are unbanned. Holy shit! I'm a free RP.
In other words, and we don't
I served my time. All right.
Children are killing each other. Only be peaceful if racists are killing you. Don't do anything back. Don't say anything back. Don't fire back. Keep your mouth shut. If racist, but as long as we are killing other folk across the seas,
nice.
Wherever you send us to kill someone, you don't have to be peaceful. It's hypocrisy. It's wrong. And as they are chanting in the streets, and this is the only thing they're saying: no justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Don't keep telling black folk to be quiet, sit down.
No peace.
Give you a curfew. Go home. If you want peace, give justice. Let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. And if they read that Bible,
read the Bible.
Putting their hands on, that they never read. Yeah, the thing in Isaiah that I like to end by, if possible: woe to those who make unjust laws, to those who issue oppressive decrees that deprive the poor of their rights, and withhold justice from the oppressed of my people, making widows their prey, and robbing the fatherless. And in the book of Micah, they will just read that. What does the Lord require? But to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Great job.
See this plastic tote right here? Well, I'm gonna show you something right now.
Oh my God.
Now, some people are concerned that they might have to go for a long period of time without outside food. That's why 4 Patriots is blowing up with
All right, let's find another feed, boys. That was a whole shitload. Oh, this is the 13-year-old girl. We got the 13-year-old girl that got shot by the police for trying to stab the other chick. We got that coming up right now. Stay tuned. Fucking name. Wait, why isn't that working? Oh, they're just gonna arrest everybody like the FBI already has, so we're fucked. We're fucked on the hot. So, a minute. Isn't that working? That works. Like it wants to work. Oh, I gotta update shit. Something's wrong. Oh, what the fuck? That works.
Does BitChute have all 17? Okay, good. But I'd found the
That's
sequel
Twitch.
first, and I watched. I think there were I could find like 5 or 6, and I watched those, and then I ended up finding a couple more episodes and watched those. but I hadn't
I'm so
been able to find any
confused.
more. And so after I'd like exhausted all my sequel to the Fall of the Cabals, I was like desperately searching YouTube and other places for anything Fall of the Cabal, and I found the actual Fall of the Cabal and watched that. It was good. It was really good. I liked it. Hey, Jimmy.
Well,
How you doing?
welcome, Jimmy.
Squirrely, do
I don't
you
know
mean
why it's
they've
fucking
only completed making?
All right, this bitch is dumb. I gotta shut her up. All right, so I don't know why it's not working.
This is Sparta! Hulk smash!
We're gonna relaunch. All right, give me a second. I don't know. Listen, man, this is like 13 fucking JavaScripts, right? And nodes and packages and apps, and I have to update like 12 things to make them all work. So like, I don't think I updated everything. So just give me a second. I'm so confused. All right, so I need a. Hold on a minute. I don't have anything I'm so sorry. Alright, looks like I have to install Windows 10 on the new server. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna shut down for a while. I have to install Windows 10 apparently on the new server here to get everything working.